Om Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Shri Paramagurubhyo Namaha Shri Parameshti Gurubhyo Namaha. Shri Rajarajeshwari Ashtaka is composed by Sri Shankara Bhagavat. It is a stotra that is praising the goddess Rajarajeshwari. More than the stotra just praising, it is similar to what is called as Parak or Jayagosha. This Jayagosha is the composition of titles to praise the kings, emperors, as well as religious emperors, Dharma Pitadipatis. And these Jayagoshas are recited in the group at the time these kings, emperors, or Dharma Pitadipatis appear in public. Such a Jayagosha is the prior information to public that the king, emperor, or the Pitadipati is arriving, so that everybody stands up and show their respect. This is the purpose of the Jayagosha. What I understand is, to my very humble understanding, Rajarajeshwari Ashtaka, though it seems to be a stotra praising of the goddess, it is Jayagosha Rajarajeshwari by Sri Shankara Bhagavat. When you go to the ancient Indian history, we see that the kings and the emperors, and their responsibility was to do everything possible so that society, the people of the kingdom, gets artha, that is wealth, to meet their desires, the kama, which are the two of the four objects of the human pursuit, what we call purusharthagalu. Similarly, the responsibility of the religious emperors, I call them that way because they are also emperors, Dharma Pitadipatigalu. They are called, when you call Rajapita, this is Dharma Pita. These Dharma Pitas, the responsibility is to do everything possible that the people of the kingdom, society, earns wealth in the righteous path, that is Dharma. As well, the moksha, salvation, the other two of the four objects of human pursuit. What a wonderful system we had to meet, to achieve the four objects of human pursuit, Purushartha, Chaturvida Purushartha. We had a wonderful system. Two by the kings, emperors, and other two by the Dharma Pitadipatis, that is spiritual emperors, religious emperors. I have a copy of Jayagosha that is recited in reference to Sri Kanchi Mahasamsthana, Kanchi Kamakoti Pitha. This Jayagosha, if you translate, it is loudly reciting victory. So similarly, this Ashtaka also, Shankara Bhagavad-pada is loudly reciting the victory of Rajarajeshwari. I shall recite that Jayagosha of Kanchi Kamakoti Pitha sometime during my explanation to Sri Rajarajeshwari Ashtaka. In this context, it is very apt to understand this Rajarajeshwari Ashtaka as Jayagosha by Shankara Bhagavad-pada to the great Empress of the universe, Sri Rajarajeshwari. This is how I understood Sri Rajarajeshwari Ashtaka as Jayagosha to Amma. That doesn't mean that everybody should accept whatever I understood. This is just my understanding. Now, let me recite Sri Rajarajeshwari Ashtaka. Then, by the grace of Guru Mandala, I shall try to explain it with whatever little knowledge I may have. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. This Ashtaka is recited by many in different ragas also. But I prefer to recite it in the similar manner of same way as Jayagosha itself. Okay. Amba Shambhavi Chandra Mauli Rabala Parna Uma Parvati Kali Haimavati Shiva Trinayani Katyayani Bhairavi Savitri Navayauvana Shubhakari Samrajya Lakshmi Prada Chidrupi Paradevata Bhagavati Shri Rajarajeshwari Chidrupi Paradevata Bhagavati Shri Rajarajeshwari Amba Mohini Devata Tribhuvani Ananda Sandayini Vani Pallava Vani Venu Murali Gana Priyalolani Kalyani Uduraja Bimbavadana Dhumraksha Samharini Chidrupi Paradevata Bhagavati Shri Rajarajeshwari Ambanu Puraratna Kankanadhari Keyura Haravali Jati Champaka Vaijayanti Lahari Graiveya Vairajita Veena Venu Vinoda Manditakara Virasana Sanstita Chidrupi Paradevata Bhagavati Shri Rajarajeshwari Amba Raudrini Bhadrakali Bagala Jwalamukhi Vaishnavi Brahmani Tripurantaki Suranuta Dedipyamano Jvala चाउण्डा शितरक्षपोष जननी दाक्षायणी वल्लरी चिद्रूपी परदेवता भगवती श्रीराजराजेश्वरी अम्बाशूलधनुकुशाङ्कुशधरी अर्धेन्दुबिम्बाधरी वाराही मधुकैटभप्रशमनी वाणी रमा सेविता मल्लद्यासुरमूकदैत्यदमनी माहेश्वरी चाम्बिका चिद्रूपी परदेवता भगवती श्रीराजराजेश्वरी अम्बा सृष्टिविनाशपालनकरी आर्या विसंशोभिता गायत्री प्रणवाक्षरामृतरसा पूर्णानुसन्धीकृता ओंकारी विनता सुतार्चितपदा उद्दण्डदैत्यापः चिद्रूपी परदेवता भगवती श्रीराजराजेश्वरी अम्बा शाश्वती आगमादिविनुता आर्या महादेवता या ब्रह्मादिपिपीलिकान्तजननी या वै जगन्मोहिनी या पञ्चप्रणवादिरेफ जननी या चित्कलामालिनी चिद्रूपी परदेवता भगवती श्रीराजराजेश्वरी अम्बा पालितभक्तराजधनिषा अम्बाष्टक यः पठेत् अम्बालोलकटाक्षवीक्षललितं चैश्वर्यमवाह्यतम् अम्बालोलकटाक्षवीक्षललितं चैश्वर्यमवाहतम् अम्बा पावन मन्त्रराजपठनादन्ते च मोक्षप्रदा चिद्रूपी परदेवता भगवती श्रीराजराजेश्वरी चिद्रूपी परदेवता भगवती श्रीराजराजेश्वरी। O Mother, you are Shambhavi. Crescent moon is on your head. You are Aparna, Uma, Parvati, Kali, Haimavati, Shiva. You are Trinayani, Katyayani, Bhairavi and Savitri. You are ever youthful. Your blessings us, you are blessing us with everything. You are blessing us with everything that is auspicious, and also make us emperors of wealth. Samrajya Lakshmi Prada. You are making us emperors of wealth. Samrajya Lakshmi Prada. You are the goddess of highest order, Paradevata. You are the universal spirit identified with the pure thought, Chidrupi. You are the universal spirit identified with pure thought, Chidrupi. You are the empress for kings to kings, Rajarajeshwari. Shambhavi is the 122nd name in Lalita Sahasranama. Shambhavi is Shiva's consort and also the mother of the devotees of Shambhu. Devi Bhagavata identifies Shambhavi as a girl of 8 years. The next is Aparna. This is the 754th name in Lalita Sahasranama. When Girija, the daughter of Himavanta, the king of mountains, Parvata Raja, when Girija did penance, that is deep meditation to please Shiva, it is said that she didn't even eat green leaves. That is, nothing ate. Totally, she was doing tapasya, deep meditation, without eating anything, even the green leaves. Then Kalika Purana and Brahmanda Purana depicts that the rishis there called Girija Aparna, the one who did not even eat the green leaves. That is what Kalika Purana and Brahmanda Purana tells about Aparna. Another version is Aparna refers to Shishira Rutu. Shishira Rutu, during which there are no leaves in the trees. All leaves will fall. Shishira Rutu is 2 lunar months, Magha and Palguna. Devi is Shishira Rutu, that is, all the leaves will fall. Falling, those are the time in the year called Shishira Rutu, Magha and Palguna Masas, months. When you say Aparna, referring to Shishira Rutu, Aparna means no leaves. Parana is leaves, Aparna no leaves. Indicating the Laya. Aparna also indicates the Laya, that is destruction. The word Apa is also used to indicate the opposite of something. For example, Jaya is victory, Apajaya is losing. Taking that as reference here, the scholars refer Aparna as Aparuna, that is, no debts. It is believed that reciting Lalita Sahasranama or Durga Saptashati or Shri Vidya mantras, adding the name Aparna before and after each nama of Sahasranama, each sloka of Saptashati or Shri Vidya mantra will make the one free from all kinds of debts. Adding a mantra before and after another mantra or a stotra or nama is known as Samputikarana. So, adding Aparna before and after each nama in Lalita Sahasranama makes one free from all debts. 633rd name in Sahasranama is Uma. A, U, and M are three sounds combined to form the sound Om, called Pranava, which is the primordial sound from which the whole universe is said to have emerged. We know this Uma. Uma is U and Ma sound from the Pranava. Om is Uma. Uma is the two sound forms out of the three. Uma. It's only U and Ma. Uma. Uma is the energy of the light. Uma is the energy of the light. For the light, some energy is required. That energy is Uma. It is easy to get the knowledge in the light, or in the light what we see is very clear and bright. In the dark we cannot see, so knowledge cannot be gained. Or in other words, knowledge itself is light. Uma represents that. Uma is the energy of the light and knowledge herself. Uma. Parvati is the 246th Nama in Lalita Sahasranama. Parvati is daughter of Parvata Raja, king of mountains. What's that mountain then? King of mountain is Himalaya. So Parvati is the daughter of this king of mountains. Shankara or Shiva is described in the epics as Bhola Shankara. He is Bhola. He is not bothered about anything. Parvati tries to domesticate this Shankara. He makes him understand the samsara also. So she tries to domesticate Shankara. So she is Parvati. Another very important is Parvati tries to put some control on Shiva's destructive acts. Shiva being a Layakaraka, she is active always in Laya, in destructive acts. But Parvati tries to put some control on that so that Laya is under control. So, the consort of Uma, the knowledge, is Maheshwara, and the consort of Parvati, Parameshwara's consort is Parvati. Maheshwara's consort is Uma. Uma Maheshwara and Parvati Parameshwara. It's very interesting. Then comes the 751 first Nama, that is Kali. She is the consort of Mahakala. As Mahakala is time himself, her consort Kali also time herself. Kali is time herself. When Parvati tries to discourage the destructive acts of Shankara, Kali encourages the destructive act of Shiva in the form of Mahakala. Very interesting. Parvati discourages the act of destruction, Laya, whereas Kali encourages the destructive action of Shiva. Kali Vidya is the first among the great 10 Mahavidyas of Devi called Dashamahavidya. Haimavati. Once again, Haimavati is also referring to same Parvati only, daughter of Himavanta. There, Parvata Rajana daughter. Here, the daughter of Himavanta is Himalayas, where the daughter of Himavanta is Haimavati. Sacred river Ganga is also called Haimavati because it is believed that Ganga took its birth in the heavens and first appeared on the earth in Himalayas, and hence it is Haimavati. Haimavati is the another name for Ganga. Concept of Shiva is Shiva, the 53rd Nama in Sahasranama. Shiva is the consort of Shiva. According to Devi Purana, as Shiva, so is Devi, and as Devi, so is Shiva. Further, Linga Purana also confirms it, saying that there is no difference whatsoever between Uma and Shankara. Shiva and Shiva are same. No difference. No difference. Agamas also describe as, very interestingly it describes, Shiva is the heat, Shiva is the fire. They are inseparable. Similarly, sun and the light, moon and the moonlight, they are inseparable. Similarly, Shiva and his consort Shiva are inseparable. The same thing is also Shankara wrote very first stanza in Saundarya Lahari. Shiva Shaktiya Yukto iti bhavat Shaktaha. Always it is same. There is no difference between Shiva and Shiva. Another interesting thing is the ancient tantric text called Mahanirvana Tantra. The Great Liberation also endorses the same meaning to Shiva. That is, Shiva and Shiva are same. Shiva is the consort of Shiva. The right eye of the goddess is sun. The left is moon, and the third eye is Agni, the fire, the embodiment of supreme knowledge. The third eye, Agni or fire, is the embodiment of supreme knowledge. She is Trinayani. who has sun as right eye, moon as left eye, and Agni as third eye, is Trinayani, 453rd Nama, 453 Nama in Lalita Sahasranama. Shadanga Nyasa is a procedure as part of the reciting a mantra. Shadanga is the way to invoke the mantra devata. During this procedure of Shadanga Nyasa, 3 eyes are mentioned and the word Vaushat is pronounced. Netratrayaya Vaushat. This Vaushat sound is Trinayani. This Vaushat sound itself is Trinayani. Another thing is Ida, the left nostril, Pingala, the right nostril, respectively moon and sun, and the unseen passage of life energy which is not seen, that is called Sushumna Nadi. These 3 are also refers to Trinayani. Ida, Pingala and Sushumna Nadis also refers to 3 eyes of the goddess. So she is called Trinayani. Most important is that energy of life, or the life force, life energy, which is called as Chaitanya, is emanated through the eyes. The Chaitanya is emanated through the eyes. We can see and feel such energy, that Chaitanya, in the eyes of the spiritual practitioners, Adhyatmika Sadhakar. We can see in their eyes the spark, energy of life, Chaitanya. That is Trinayani. That Chaitanya is Trinayani. Initiation into spiritual practice or initiation of mantra by a master to the disciple through eyes, by eye to eye contact, the initiation of mantra is given. That is said to be the most excellent form of initiation. That is the excellent form of initiation of a mantra. So that is the Chaitanya, the spark. That spark is the goddess Trinayani. Reciting the mantra Sri Trinayani Namaha, Trinayanayai Namaha, believed to increase the knowledge in the field one desires to achieve. This is the belief. Tinayan, because it is the Chaitanya spark. Daughter of a sage by name Kata is Katyayani. Katyayani is the 556th Nama in Lalita Sahasranama. Katyayani is the goddess of Odhyana seat. Odhyana Pita. This Odhyana Pita is the last triangle or the 8th avarana in Hrichakra. Of course, there are many different opinions of scholars about the identification of Katyayani with Odhyana Pita. This is one opinion. However, it is for sure that Katyayani refers to Durga, because Durga Gayatri, being the part of Durga Sukta, reads as Katyayanaya vidmahe kanya kumari cha dhimahi tanno durghi prachodayat. So Katyayani refers to Durga. And further, she is the 6th among Navadurgas, that is 9 Durgas, who are worshipped in Navaratri 9 days and 9 Durgas. According to Vamana Purana, Katyayani is that illumination which is the best and par excellence. See, we have seen that Katyayani is Durga, but Vamana Purana talks about that illumination. Katyayani is the illumination which is the best and par excellence, incomparable illumination. That is the best and the par excellence. That illumination is Katyayani. Why? Because what all the names we refer here of goddess or any divine, they are all formless. We are trying to understand those formless in the form. So here Katyayani means it is the illumination which is the best and par excellence. When we see an illumination of par excellence, that is Katyayani. There is a mention in Mahabharata that Gopikas, by performing Katyayani Vrata, got Shri Krishna as their husband. This is according to Bhagavad Purana says this. So based on that, it is believed that unmarried girls performing Katyayani Vrata, also known as Gauri Vrata, in the lunar month of Marga Shirsha, will get married very soon. An ancient text, Katyayani Tantra, explains in detail the Durga Puja rituals as well various methods of reciting Durga Saptashati. Then it is Bhairavi, 276th Nama in Lalita Sahasranama. Bhairavi. She is the consort of ferocious form of Shiva, the Bhairava. Bhairava is the ferocious form of Shiva. His consort is Bhairavi. Like Kali is the first Dashamahavidya, Bhairavi is the 5th in the Dashamahavidya. Parashurama Kalpa Sutra is the most revered text on Sri Vidya. Describes Bhairavi as Bharana, Ramana and Vamana. Bharana, Ramana, Vamana, indicating creation, sustenance, and destruction of the universe. Bharana refers to creation, Ramana refers to sustenance, and Vamana refers to destruction of the universe. Sri Bhaskaramaki, also known as Bhaskaranandanatha, in his Lalita Sahasranama Bhashya, known as Saubhagya Bhaskara, refers to a sage by name Dhaumya, who was said to be the priest to Pandavas. Sage Dhaumya visualized Bhairavi as 12-year girl. This is the reference given by in Saubhagya Bhaskara by Bhaskaramaki, the great Vidyapasaka. Savitri is another name, Nama in Lalita Sahasranama. It is the Nama number 699. Savitri is one from whom the sun gets the light. Oh, that is, the light of the sun comes from Savitri. And this Savitri, the one who creates the universe. That's what mentioned in Bharadvaja Smriti. Savitri is the one who creates the universe. That's not the end. It further goes. This Savitri, from where sun gets the light, further, energy of the rays of the rising sun is Savitri. The energy of those rays of the rising sun, Udaya Surya, is Savitri. If you can receive the energy of that rising sun, that is Savitri. If we experience the energy of the rising sun, that is Savitri. All these forms to be experienced, they are named and given forms to make us realize the real formless form of these divinities. Okay. Gayatri manifests from the speech of those who gets up with the touch of Savitri. Very interesting. As I said before, the touch of Gayatri is the touch of the rays of the rising sun. So Gayatri manifests from the speech, means sound, of those who gets up with the touch of the rays of the rising sun, that is Savitri. Once this sound or speech we call walk enters into us, that is the state of Saraswati. We understand these things now. Sun gets the light from Savitri. The rays of the rising sun, energy of that is Savitri. One who gets up with the touch of that rising sun, that is Gayatri. And when that sound enters into us, that is the state of Saraswati. Savitri is Vedamata. Gayatri is Vedamata, mother of Vedas. mother of all the knowledge. Veda is knowledge. Mother of all the knowledge is Savitri and Gayatri. Savitri is the one who gives the light to the sun, who gives light to the whole, to the earth planet. The form of a woman who has just attained the youth is Nava Yavana. Nava is just newly become youth. That is just attained youth. Or it can be also understood as Nava Yavana is the one who is ever youthful. This is the 430th Nama in Sahasranama, which reads Nitya Yavana. Nitya Yavana speaks the same, similar to that of Nava Yavana. Nitya Yavana is also has the meaning Devi is Nitya Yavana because she is present in the past, she is present in the present, she is present in the future also, and hence she is Nava Yavana or Nitya Yavana. What is this youth then? Nitya Yavana. Youth is not just the physical youth or physical age. Youthfulness is the state of mind. The essential principle of Sri Vidya is the visualization of oneness of the Vidya practitioner with the goddess without any difference whatsoever. I repeat, the very essential principle of Sri Vidya Upasana is the Upasaka has to visualize the oneness with him and the goddess without any differentiation, without any difference whatsoever. This visualization is called Abheda Bhava. Abheda Bhava. If the Devi goddess is ever youthful, the Upasaka who has no differentiation with goddess, having Abheda Bhava, Upasaka is also ever youthful. Interesting. That is, the mind is ever youthful, should be ever youthful, irrespective of the physical age, because Upasaka visualize the goddess as Navayavana. Shubhakari is the another Nama, number 682. Shubhakari is the one who gives us all that is auspicious. Whatever is Shubha, she gives us. That is Shubhakari. The another meaning also for Shubhakari, that is one who make her devotees to do always only the auspicious things, and all their acts becomes auspicious. Also Shubhakari. Shubhakari is, she makes her devotees to do always only the auspicious things and all the auspicious acts. Samrajya. When you say Samrajya is the empire. Samrajya Lakshmi. Lakshmi is the wealth. Samrajya is the empire. Lakshmi is the wealth. She gives her devotees the empire, which is Lakshmi herself. Samrajya Lakshmi Prada. Samrajya Lakshmi herself is Samrajya, which she gives to her devotees. Wonderful. Lakshmi is not just wealth, but Lakshmi is all that is auspicious. Lakshmi is that which is all that is auspicious is Lakshmi. Let us not stop here. Another Nama is there, Maha Samrajya Shalini in Lalita Sahasranama. Here in this Ashtaka, Shankara say Samrajya Lakshmi Prada. She is giving us Samrajya Lakshmi. So you must read this with Maha Samrajya Shalini in Sahasranama, because she should have Samrajya first to give us. So she is already having it because she is the Maha Samrajya Shalini. That is, she owns not just Samrajya, but an empire, not just an empire, but a Maha Samrajya, a great empire. She already owns a great empire called Maha Samrajya. Yes, she is the great empress, Maha Samragni. The great empress of a great empire. What is that great empire? That is Brahmanda. She is the empress of this Brahmanda, the macrocosm. She is the empress of this great empire called Brahmanda, the macrocosm, the pure consciousness, the universal consciousness. Maha Samrajya Shalini. She is the great empress of a great empire, Brahmanda, the macrocosm, the pure consciousness. She gives that to us because she is giving Maha Samrajya Dayini. She has already given it to us. She's already given this Maha Samrajya to us, because that Maha Samrajya is the Brahmanda itself, the macrocosm. The Pindanda is macrocosm is same. Already she has given us this Pindanda. She has already given her Maha Samrajya to us in the form of Pindanda, microcosm. But she has to bestow on us the eligibility to rule this empire of Pindanda. Maha Samrajya Dayini. She must give this now. She must give us the eligibility to rule this empire. This eligibility is the knowledge to realize, understand that Pindanda is same as Brahmanda, which is the Samrajya, Maha Samrajya owned by Rajarajeshwari. Once that is Samrajya Lakshmi Prada, once she gives that eligibility to us to realize that Pindanda is Brahmanda, That is Samrajya Lakshmi Prada. She gives that consciousness. She gives that prajna to understand the Brahmanda through this Pindanda. That is Jivan Mukti. Samrajya Lakshmi Prada means the one who is giving us Jivan Mukti. This Nama, Samrajya Lakshmi Prada, is nothing other than Jivan Mukti. Jivan Mukti. It is not possible to explain the Nama Chidrupi in words. No, it is not possible to explain in words the Nama Chidrupi. That doesn't mean the other names can be explained in words. No, they are also not able to explain. We are trying to understand those namas by words. It's only trying to understand. That is not an explanation at all. They are trying to do that, that's all. When it comes to Chidrupi, it is not at all possible to explain in words. But if you try to understand Chidagni Kunda Sambhuta Chittiyai Chidekara Swarupini Chichaktiyai Chitkala, these names from Lalita Sahasranama, we may be able to get some glimpses of the meaning of Chidrupa. The Rupa, the form of goddess, is told here as Chidrupa. The Rupa, that's the form of goddess, is mentioned here as Chidrupa. We can only experience this form Chidrupa, that's all. We can only experience this form, if possible, of the formless goddess Nirakara. Chidrupa, if you are lucky enough, have the grace of Guru Mandala, we may get the glimpses of that experience of this form of Chidrupa, of the formless goddess Nirakara. Sri Bhaskaramukhi, as I mentioned before, who wrote Bhashya to Lalita Sahasranama, when referring Chidagni Kunda Sambhuta, he calls Chitta, Chit, as pure Brahman. Pure Brahman. Shuddha Brahma it's called. I am putting in English, pure Brahman. Brahman. That pure Brahman is what it is. It is the altar. That is the Agna Kunda. Okay. Chit is Shuddha Brahma. That Shuddha Brahma is the Agna Kunda. Then consciousness, Prajna, is the fire in that altar Agna Kunda. Consciousness is the fire in that altar Agna Kunda. Now all this is reduced to, that is Shuddha Brahma, that Brahma is Agna Kunda and consciousness is the fire in the altar, is I am Atma Brahma. I am Atma Brahma. I am Atma and that Atma is Brahman. that is Chidrupa. This is the fourth state of consciousness, Turiya Avastha. What is this fourth state? Which is not the waking state or Jagrita Avastha, not the state of dream, that is not the state of Swapna, nor the state of deep sleep or Sushumna Avastha. That fourth state is Chidrupi. Chidrupa. This is Chidrupa. How do you understand this? How do you explain this? Except experiencing it. And further, the energy form which gives the spirit, the energy form which gives Chaitanya to where? From microcosm to macrocosm. The energy form which gives spirit, that is Chaitanya, from microcosm to macrocosm. That is the energy that gives Chaitanya from Pindata to Brahmanda is Chidrupa. How great! The energy form which gives Chaitanya from Pindanda to Brahmanda, that energy form is Chidrupa. Next, the bright power of Brahma, the creator, the bright power, I don't know how to explain this, it can't be expressed, the brightest power of Brahma, the creator, that bright power was existed, the power of Brahma existed much before the creation, that is Chidrupa. The bright power of Brahma which existed much before creation, that is Chidrupa, that is Chidrupi. How do we explain it? You have to only experience it, that energy which existed much before creation. Most important is to understand or experience Chidrupa is the presence of that I in this I. Oh. Aham Brahmasmi. Knowing, realizing that I in this I. Once again, this is all I can play with words, not beyond that. Next, the manifestation that took place to kill the demon Bandasura, the ignorance. Bandasura is the ignorance. That manifestation is Chidrupa. The manifestation to kill the demon ignorance Bandasura is Chidrupa. What Upanishad mentioned as Durga is Chidrupa. What Upanishads mentioned as Durga is Chidrupa. Then what? The opposite of spiritual ignorance called avidya, that is Chidrupa. The opposite of spiritual ignorance, that is Srividya, that is Chidrupa. How do we explain this? No explanation. If the grace of Guru is there, One only try to experience it. All my efforts to put in the word is futile exercise. Trying to play with words, reaching nowhere, no destination. It's only the Guru Krupa should make us experience the Chitrupa. Next is Paradevata. Is another name, Nama in Lalita Sahasranama. It is number 369. Paradevata, the goddess, the divine, who is absolutely great. Absolutely great. That is Paradevata. The sound has 4 forms and 4 stages, I should say. Not the forms and stages also. Because sound has to emerge from the one stage to other stage. They are known as Para, Pashyanti, Madhyama and Vaikari. This is the 4 stages of sound or vak. The subtle form of Pashyanti sound is Para. That is Paradevata. The subtle form of Pashyanti is Paradevata. No more I can explain. Not possible. There are 4 stages of sound. Paradevata is a sound which is subtle form of the Pashyanti form of sound. That's all. And the Shruti and Smruti are the sound forms of Pashyanti. Pashyanti sound form or sound stage result in Shruti and Smruti. That is Paradevata. The last name. Rajarajeshwari is the 684th name in Lalita Sahasranama. The very name is of this Ashtaka is Rajarajeshwari Ashtaka, consisting of 8 parts, named after Rajarajeshwari. Rajarajeshwari. Raja is king. The next Raja is king to those kings. First Raja is king. Second Raja, Rajeshwari. Rajarajeshwari. 3 words here. Raja, Raja, Ishwari. The first Raja is king. The next Raja is king to those kings who are mentioned first. Ishwari is the one who rules, protects, nourishes the king of kings. She is Rajarajeshwari. Raja also has another meaning as moon. Raja is also moon. The king of moon is, as we know, Shiva. Ishwari to Shiva is Rajarajeshwari. Raja is moon. The king of moon is Shiva. Ishwari to Shiva is then Rajarajeshwari. So Rajarajeshwari is the ruler and protector of the universe. That's why not only ruler, protector, she does all the 5 krityas. Pancha kritya parayana. She is the ruler, creator, protector, destroyer and annihilation, and once again creates. Pancha kritya parayana. That is Srishti, Sthiti, Laya, Thirodhana and Anugraha. Anugraha is once again Srishti only. creation, sustenance, destruction, annihilation, and once again Srishti by way of Anugraha. She that is Rajarajeshwari. More importantly, Sri Rajarajeshwari is the presiding deity of the very sacred and secret Sri Vidya mantra called Mahashodashi. Only those blessed souls get this mantra in their lifetime. Only those blessed souls will get this mantra. Lalitopakhyana from Brahmanda Purana strictly warns, very strictly it warns that one must give his head, that is, must get prepared to die if necessary. One must give his head, that is to say, must get prepared to die if necessary, but shall not give Mahashodashi to those who are not eligible. Rajarajeshwari is the presiding deity of this very, very sacred and secret Sri Vidya mantra, Mahashodashi. This comes to an end of the explanation of the first stanza of Sri Rajarajeshwari Ashtaka. I request the scholars to take this explanation as Hamsakshira Nyaya. If any mistakes, kindly ignore them and take only good things. I have just spoken whatever Rajarajeshwari has made me speak. I am not a scholar or having knowledge of all these things. Whatever she has made me speak, whatever my Guru made me speak, I just spoke. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.